Hello there, you amazing viewers and subscribers, and welcome to a brand new Doctor Who epic review for today. So this review is on the Doctor Who, the 12th Doctor Chronicles, timejacked. Now, this one I got for my birthday yesterday, and to be honest with you, I literally went and listened to it last night. Now, it's a trilogy, to be honest with you. There's like all three stories is like one massive trilogy. So, and I can say this, it's a lot better than the Monk trilogy that we had in series 10. So anyway, here's the CD box set of Doctor Who Timejacked. Now, I did get this off my brother for my birthday yesterday, and I literally went down and listened to 2 hours of it yesterday. Now, this is basically like 3 hours technically long. So I got a list, I got some notes here, what I liked about the actual audio adventure, what I enjoyed about it, and what basically do I recommend this to anybody. So, talking about Timejack, is it a fantastic audio? To be honest with you, yes it is. I mean, you can definitely tell it's not Peter Capaldi, but the person that does the voice of the Doctor, like trying to be like Capaldi, which is Jacob Dubman, he's actually really good in his impression as the 12th Doctor. Now, when I first listened to it, I'm like, this isn't Capaldi. It doesn't sound the same, but it's a kind of unique and stuff. Now, apparently, Jake Dubman has done some great 11 Doctor Chronicles for Big Finish, so I have actually gone and added both of them into, how can I say this without being funny, but I've actually gone and added these into my basket on Amazon, which of the 11th Doctor Chronicles, so I can actually go and listen to how good he is as the 11th Doctor, and I have actually gone and put in my basket as well the 12th Doctor Chronicles #1 with Osgood and Danny Pink in it. So what can I basically tell you how this audio is? Now, this is set in the University of St. Luke's, which is basically the university we see the Doctor at in series 10 with Bill, when he meets Bill Potts and stuff. So it's literally before the pilot, and the Doctor basically says he's been here for a century and it's took this Roki time agent to come and find him. Now, what can I actually tell you about the cast? Jacob Dubman is really good as the 12th Doctor. He doesn't sound like Capaldi, but he is trying his best to make him sound like an actual 12th, like the actual 12th Doctor, which, given him my dues, I have to admit, I think it's kind of cool. It gives, yeah, I'm a bit disappointed it actually isn't Capaldi, but it does sound similar, not the same, but slightly similar, and it is actually an enjoyable audio series, which I absolutely love. Now, all three stories is all like one massive trilogy, and they have their own titles. We have The Flight to Kandora, we have The Split Second, The Weight of History. All three stories is absolutely fantastic. Now, the person that's playing the actual Roki time agent, which her name is Callista Stigma, something like that. It's actually the actress that does the voice for her is also the actress that plays Yaz's sister in series 11 and series 12 of Doctor Who in the Jodie Whittaker era. So basically, it's the actress that plays Yasmin Khan's sister. So I really think that's a kind of a good way to use another Doctor Who actor. And this role suits her a lot better than she does for Yaz's sister, I have to say. I absolutely loved listening to every single one of these stories. All three stories I absolutely love. I love the fact when she literally breaks into the university to try and hijack the Doctor and the TARDIS, and the Doctor goes, "What have you done to Nardo?" And she goes, "Oh, I've chopped him up in little pieces. He's spread about." And he goes, "Do you know how hard it is to celebrate, like, to put him back together?" I love the way he literally does that, and the way she shoots at the Doctor's guitar, and the Doctor's like, "You just shot my guitar." I have to admit, the main villains in this is pretty good, actually. I don't really want to give too much away for you, because I really want you to go and experience this, because this was actually released last year in 2021, and they actually said in the like at the end, you listen to the audio, you got how they actually made it. And to be honest with you, this was made during lockdown in 2020, and it was released in 2021. So it's actually kind of a cool. It's really, really cool how they managed to do it in lockdown, like doing the voices and stuff. And they did go back into the booths to actually do the documentary stuff that we listen to at the end of these audio. That's one thing about Big Finish I love. Even though you've got the adventure, you've actually got like the whole cast talking about how they make each Big Finish audio. If I could say, if I'm going to listen to this audio once again, definitely. I mean, it's not like Capaldi, but it's something close enough to what we're going to get for the 12th Doctor in Big Finish. And I absolutely loved it. If I can actually say, I actually ranked this set a strong 10 out of 10. I mean, I've not come across any bad big finishes yet, but 10 out of 10. And this is absolutely fantastic. I mean, it's making me want to go back and get some of the Chronicles, like the 9th Doctor Chronicles, the 10th Doctor Chronicles, and the 11th Doctor Chronicles. Just build up the 11th and 12th Doctors for Big Finish, because at the moment I've got one box set for the 9th, I've got 2 audios on CD and 1 vinyl for the 10th Doctor, so I just want to go and kind of build up on the Doctors I haven't really got. Now, Jake Dubman, apparently, he's a bit like, how can I say this? It's like Tim Taylor, who does the voice of the 3rd Doctor, and he's actually, I think he's actually quite good, because I listened to the trailers with Tim Taylor as the 3rd Doctor, where Jake Dubman, apparently his impression of the 11th Doctor is a lot better than his 12th Doctor, so I'm quite looking forward to going back to listen to that. But it's not really bad. It's not really like a bad sort of story, and it's not really a bad impression. It's just, you can tell straight away it's not Capaldi, but it's definitely worth a listen to, because I actually loved it. It's a strong 10 out of 10, I have to admit. It really is. So literally, I like these cracks in time caused by the time agent. As I said, some of the stuff I said, to be honest with you, if I could say anything about this, I really think Peter Capaldi himself would actually sit down and enjoy listening to this audio. I really think he would, because even though you can tell it's not Capaldi, it sounds like so similar to Capaldi, and I'm like, yeah, it's 12th Doctor. He's got the mannerisms of the 12th Doctor. He's got the arrogancy that the 12th Doctor has, specifically in Series 10, because like he has that, in some episodes of Series 10, he has that kind of attitude, like in Oxygen, where that person goes, "Are you completely sane?" He goes, "Yes, completely, but it's not a recent thing." I love that. The Time Doctor goes, "Yes, completely, but it's not a recent thing." If I could say one thing about Time Jack, if it's going to be a bad story, there's not really. I actually love sitting down, listening to it. I love the fact that the rookie time agent ends up with a clone version of herself. And I love the fact that the TARDIS ends up getting caught in these cracks itself. So the Doctor's got to basically try and mend these cracks, and the villain ends up getting pulled back in time. So the one thing I can actually say about this audio, it is definitely a strong 10 out of 10. It's great. If I could say one thing about it, it's definitely good. It's definitely good. I really did enjoy it. So anyway, let me know in the comments if you've listened to Doctor Who Time Jacked. If it's one of your favourite Doctor Who Chronicles, let me know. Now, this is the very first Chronicle I basically own for modern Doctor Who's, and I absolutely loved it. Now, I'm hoping to go back and listen to a few more where we have some fantastic Doctor impressioners doing the voices of the Doctors. I mean, Fraser Hines does a fantastic Patrick Troughton in the Return to Terros with the Tom Baker story. So I'm quite looking forward to listening to the other voice impressions of the Doctors themselves. I've got in my basket quite a few Hartnell stories. I've got a few Troughton stories. I got one John Pertwee story, because John Pertwee's got like one box set for each of his volumes, and I've actually gone and put volume 1 in my basket. And I've actually gone and put in the 12th Doctor, the 11th Doctor Chronicles volume 1. I am trying to find, I'm actually on the Big Finish website thinking, shall I just order some of these from Big Finish, or do I stick with Amazon? Because that's a one-day delivery with Big Finish. I've got to wait like nearly a week. So anyway, let me know in the comments what you think of Doctor Who Time Jack. Is it one of your fantastic stories? If it's not, let me know in the comments what you think of it. If I could say anything, this is a possibility, a very strong 10 out of 10. I absolutely love listening to it. It really reminded me a bit of the 12th Doctor. I love the fact it's basically set before the pilot in Series 10, in the very first of Series 10. I love the fact Nardo basically gets a mention, not really cameo, but it's not really Matt Lucas who does the voice. Nardo is in it in the next story, like in the last story. So anyway, thank you for watching. Have a great day, and join for more awesome Doctor Who Big Finish reviews. Thank you for watching.